As we mentioned a moment ago here on the show, the NYSE, in collaboration with Money 2020, FinTech TV, and Cheddar, announced a new content series called Taking Stock. Here now is a sneak peek of what to expect when the first episode debuts in August. 30 minutes every day of fast, smart, audience-driven coverage. I'm JD Durkin, the host of the brand new show, Taking Stock from the Floor, coming soon right here to the New York Stock Exchange. We'll be reading your viewer comments live on X, an interactive conversation unlike anything else you've seen in the world of financial media, directly between you and the experts. Kind of think of it like one big group chat, sort of. JD looks like ChatGPT got a finance degree and a haircut at Supercuts. Okay, well, that's harsh. It is fair.
Money doesn't exist in a vacuum. We're not budgeting, saving, and investing just to have the paper money or have the cash. We're doing it so that we can live the best life that money can buy.
A haircut at Supercuts. Joining me now to talk much more about this and everything going on at Money 2020 Europe in Amsterdam is my good friend Kristen Scholler, Strategic Planning Manager and Senior Content Creator for the NYSE. Kristen, it is great to have you here this morning. I should say, of course, this afternoon for where you are. Tell me all about the announcement, Kristen. What stood out to you? Obviously, you're up there on behalf of the NYSE alongside some terrific partners there in Amsterdam.
That's right, JD. Good morning to you. It is almost the evening here, late afternoon, of course, in Amsterdam and Europe, just 6 hours ahead. And what a day it's already been. We joined the main stage at the start of the show to announce this new co-creation of Taking Stock, a closing bell show that I know you mentioned you will be hosting. That's, of course, a phenomenal branded together partnership or collaboration, if you will, between Cheddar, the New York Stock Exchange, FinTech TV, and Money 2020 here on the ground. And I gotta tell you, the pulse feels amazing here at the show. All sorts of people coming to our booth, checking in, wanting to learn more about the show and all the action that you're gonna be covering live from the trading floor, the world's largest exchange. And you and I both know one that has seen record amounts of volume this year, showing that, yes, it does happen right there at the stock exchange.
Yeah, absolutely. Kristen, you and the team here at the NYSE, you do such a remarkable job every morning for the opening bell show. And there's a lot of exciting things for us to look forward to for this new closing bell show as well, especially that audience interactive part. Talk to me about what you are looking forward to, obviously, as we ramp up and we just made this big announcement for the new Taking Stock show set to debut in mid-August.
It is opening bell for you, JD, in New York right now. And I think the closing bell show is a phenomenal partnership in terms of what we'll see from the open. We want to include that in the close as well. You and I know all sorts of companies, major executives, cultural icons, they come through the stock exchange every single day. And now with a sister show in the afternoon, the closing bell Taking Stock show, if you will, that will be a great way to capture the pulse throughout the trading day. And of course, inform viewers how trades actually finish on the day truly around the world. I think that's the biggest takeaway here at Europe so far. This is a global money ecosystem. Yes, we know what happens at the exchange. And yes, as I mentioned earlier, it is the world's biggest exchange, but there are counterparts all around the world, in Europe, in Asia, making this possible, pushing innovation forward. And at the stock exchange, we welcome that innovation from companies all around the world, both private and public. And so it's been really great to talk to people on site about that here, drum up the momentum into the launch in mid-August, as you referenced earlier. Been able to speak to a lot of people, some on stage and some here in our studio as well, and excited to tell you a bit more about that too.
Yeah, I'm really curious what is going on kind of overall, the broad themes for Money 2020 Europe here, Kristen. This is the type of thing we look at and have admittedly a little bit of FOMO, but because it is such awesome with incredible programming, what are those major themes during the event's opening day that you've seen there in Amsterdam?
Sure. So I will start by the main stage fireside chat that I led on stage earlier this morning. That was with NYSE listed ING CEO, the Netherlands' largest lender, looking to capture market share and talking about sustainability when it comes to European banking. Sustainability is a major theme here, and we see that even in the way that the place is decorated aesthetically. That main stage is a nature stage, right? Building on the importance of a sustainable future. On top of that, of course, natural topics like digital assets, tokenization, and yes, artificial intelligence are taking the spotlight. And we've seen that really carry through across different speakers who have appeared on the various stages and in fact join us in this studio for taped interviews to talk about how they are tapping into technologies like artificial intelligence to push their global financial technology companies forward. One great element that happened on stage earlier today was a merger between, in terms of a collaboration, if you will, between NYSE listed Visa and of course a private company, Zilch. Zilch partnering with Visa to expand its access. Zilch, a company that has been very public about its ambitions to tap the capital markets one day. And so that partnership that's going to expand Zilch's offering and customer base was something that was announced on the main stage, including with the NYSE's Vice Chair, Michael Harris. So we've got a lot more in store over these next 2 days. But as you can tell, a lot of action has been happening here on site too.
Yeah, of course, we got no shortage of action here at the NYSE as well. Kristen Scholler, my good friend, travel safely. Enjoy the rest of the time out there at Money 2020. We will see you when you and the team get back to New York in the next few days. Kristen Scholler, thank you so much.